I ordered a bunch of different products from Printify, and all of the designs on these products were created with the help of AI. So I'm not just going to review the actual quality of the products, but also if the designs look good, realistic, and crisp in terms of their quality. So just for your information, I'm 6'2". For reference, I ordered all of the clothing items in a size L, and I used fulfillment centers or production partners that are located in Europe. The order was split between UK fulfillment and fulfillment in the Netherlands. I ordered the products on the 4th of August and they arrived between the 9th and the 11th of August. So that is a pretty quick delivery time. It only took between 5 to 7 days for the items to arrive. So first off, we've got the Gildan 5000 right here, which is one of the cheapest t-shirts that you can sell through Printify internationally. A few stats about this specific one. I ordered this through Print Clever, who are located in the UK. The design was created with Leonardo AI. I then vectorized it, removed the background in Illustrator, and that's it. In terms of the print itself, I think it turned out really good. It looks high quality and crisp. A few details on the lion, like around the eye, look a bit wonky. I don't know, that's sort of the AI making it look a bit messy, I think. But the edges and the colors of this design are really, really nice. And I like how the black of the t-shirt shines through everywhere. Because I removed the dark background color that this lion had. So interesting looking print. Besides the eye, I'm really happy with it. And in terms of the t-shirt itself, it feels a bit rough. It's not the softest type of quality, but it doesn't look like it is a cheap t-shirt. It looks quite decent. I don't like the fit as much. It's quite a bit looser in terms of its fit, but I know some people are really into that, so that's personal preference, I suppose. But this is definitely a valid option to sell if you're looking for an affordable t-shirt with decent quality. Moving on to the Bella 3001. This is a super popular t-shirt, even though it is slightly more expensive, but I can definitely understand why people go for it because it has a really nice fit and the quality in direct comparison to the Gildan 5000 is a lot nicer. It's really soft, just feels a bit more premium. In this case, I ordered an ash in terms of the size, so it's almost white, but a little bit of gray in there. Once again, through Print Clever, who are located in the UK. In this case, I used Midjourney to create the design in the middle with the bear and the camping graphic, and I vectorized the result and then created the rest of the design in Photoshop, meaning adding the text and the arrows. I actually have a tutorial on the channel that walks you through this exact design in case you want to learn the process as well. And yeah, I'm really happy with this Bella canvas. It's definitely a super nice t-shirt and the print looks really good too. Around the edges, it all looks crisp. The camping graphic turned out well, and the colors are also really nice and bright, which gives the bear graphic a nice contrast to the white or ash background. Moving on to the next product, here we've got the Gildan 1800 sweatshirt, which I really wanted to test and see in person because I've sold quite a few of these through Etsy, and in this case we've got a sport gray size L ordered through Print Clever once again, and this design was done with Leonardo AI, or the raccoon graphic I should say. I then vectorized the result and created the rest of the design in Illustrator, which is also up on my channel as a video tutorial, and I must say the design turned out really well. The quality looks super crisp and detailed. The raccoon itself looks very realistic. It doesn't really look like AI generated in my opinion, and it works well together with the different types of fonts and colors as well. So super happy with the way this looks. The sweatshirt itself, the Gildan 1800, has got quite a nice feel to it. It is definitely softer than the Gildan 5000, but it's not as premium in its feel as the Bella 3001 in my opinion. However, it's definitely a nice sweatshirt, looks good. It has a loose fit, so if you don't want it to be too loose on your body, then order a size down, I would say, or recommend that to your customers. But overall, a really good product, and I'm very happy with the result. Next up, we've got an 11-ounce white ceramic coffee mug. This one was ordered through T-shirt and Sons, located in the UK. It's got this neat little cupcake design on it. This was created in Midjourney. The cupcakes themselves, I vectorized them and then pulled them into Illustrator where I added the text. And I'm really happy with how the design turned out. You can tell that the graphics are AI generated in my opinion, and the quality also looks pretty good. But overall, the mug is just how you would expect a normal coffee mug. Looks sturdy. The print definitely stands out. It's very colorful and and vibrant. And it's definitely a product that I would recommend trying to sell on Etsy, because I've sold a lot of these mugs and they're also very cheap to get printed, especially through Printify. So it's worth giving these mugs a try. Next up, we've got this Taj Mahal poster, which I also designed in a video tutorial with Midjourney, and then vectorized the graphic and added the text in Photoshop. This one is a 12 by 18 inch premium poster that I ordered through Prodigy in the UK. Now, first of all, the feel of the poster is definitely really nice. It has that sort of matte feel to it, and it also is quite sturdy. It doesn't feel like a cheap piece of paper. Looking at the details up close, we definitely have some very sharp, crisp outlines. Doesn't look like a low quality AI image. For sure, the vectorizer did a good job right there, and obviously saving it in a large enough resolution in Photoshop. The trained eye would see that this is AI generated because some of the smaller details look a little bit distorted, but looking at it from afar, how you would do on a wall, this definitely makes for a really nice travel poster design. Colors look good, the vector digital art style looks really nice, and the poster itself is definitely a nice quality. Next up, we've got this 3x3 matte sticker that I ordered through Sticky Products Europe, which are located in Holland. This design was done in Midjourney. It's a prompt from my t-shirt design prompt guide, which you can download for free, and then I just vectorized the graphic, removed the background, and printed it as is. And I think the sticker turned out really great. I like the way the colors look, and it has that vintage feel. The skull graphic itself looks very realistic, doesn't really look AI generated in my opinion. You can easily sort of peel back like this and then stick it onto any surface, of course. And I definitely like the matte look as well. I think that does look really nice. I mean, glossy looks good too. It's just personal preference, but in this case, I'm very happy with the matte effect. And lastly, here we've got this kawaii themed plant pillow with an all over print. I really wanted to test this out because, first of all, I was extremely happy with how this pattern turned out that I generated in Midjourney. I then upscaled it using upscale. I didn't vectorize in this case because for patterns that makes it look less seamless if you vectorize, at least from my experience. And I then used Photoshop to retouch this a little bit, get rid of some imperfections and make sure that it will line up good in terms of the seamlessness. And I must say, looking at this up close, you cannot tell that this is a repeating pattern. There's no little gaps, even though sometimes in Printify in the editor it looks like there's going to be a wider gap. I'm pretty sure I had the same when placing this order, but I cannot see any gap. I have no idea where the end of this pattern was. It's definitely seamless and it repeats very well. By the way, this is a 12 by 12 inch pillow with a cushion inside. You don't have to sell them with the cushion inside. You can just sell the cover on its own. That way it's cheaper. Just make it customers aware in your listing and then in your title ideally. I got this done through Print Clever UK, and the plant graphics themselves look very sharp, definitely really nice. Don't look AI generated for the most part. There is a few wonky parts every now and then where you might be able to suspect it, but your average customer would not be aware. So definitely a super nice looking pillow. Very happy with the colors. The print quality looks amazing and the pattern is seamless, which is obviously the most important part. So I hope this video helped you choose the next product to sell through Printify and also get a better idea of what AI generated graphics look like once they've been printed on a product. And if you want to learn how to create one of these designs that I showed in this video, make sure to check out this tutorial next for the step-by-step process.